And remind me again, what is your name?
So I'm Jack.
Jack.
Yep.
Jack from Ireland.
Yep.
But you said Jack from Ireland, but it's not just Ireland.
It's Northern Ireland, yeah, Northern Ireland.
And what is it called, Northern Ireland?
It's a part of the UK.
What was the thing you said though? You said it had a name, like a very specific name, right? No.
Oh, Belfast, the city.
Belfast.
Yeah,
Belfast. Okay.
Belfast, yeah.
Jack from Belfast. All right. Yeah. We're in Phong Nha.
Yep.
Phong Nha, Vietnam. Tony Siciliano buying beers with strangers in Vietnam right now, and I'm with Jack. And Jack's kind enough to do the interview, so let's go cheers real quick. Buying beers for strangers. All right, Jack. So question number one: where is the coolest place you have ever traveled to in the world?
I suppose that's a very difficult question. Like, I'm fortunate enough to being like around Europe, now Asia, the US. The place I enjoyed most was Budapest. Me and a few friends backpacked it a few years ago. I loved the food, the culture, nightlife. Everything was brilliant. Asia itself has been amazing. Again, I lived in Bangkok for a month. I've lived in Boston for 3 months. But I'd say the big standout for me would be Budapest in Hungary.
So Budapest and Hungary, and also and you're young too. You're in college. You're 23 years old. It's like the fact that you've even traveled like that at that age is pretty dope, right? That's pretty cool. Anything else stand out to you about that area? Like, was there any cool memories you made, or anything neat that you saw while you were there that you'll never forget?
So we went to the pools, the fountains were quite cool, and I remember even going to the presidential palace, and we had me and a few friends, we had a good night out in the Instant Focus. It's the 7-story nightclub. Again, you got to meet loads of brilliant people. Each had a different genre of music. There was everything from underground, rave to 90s, and cool people all in between. Everyone was super friendly, and really loved it.
Did you? All right, just out of curiosity, now this is kind of off the beaten path, but in your youth in traveling, have you had any scary experiences or any experiences where you're I learned from that lesson or something like that?
I've been fortunate. This is my first time properly solo travel now in Vietnam. So anytime I done Europe with friends. When I worked in the States, I had another friend there, so I've never been on my own until now. But even now, a week of my own in Vietnam, I think it's very good to see that people across the world are all kind of good. You meet good people everywhere. So I've never had an out-and-out scary experience, which maybe makes me fortunate, but that's my personal experience.
No, that's good, and I love the point that most people are good, and I agree with that for the most part. And I think you start to have a little bit of a radar when you start to realize you're around good people. You know it. When you're not, you get out of those situations quicker because. Whoops. We'll clean that up afterwards. I just spilled on over Jack's shoes.
No, it's all good.
It's all right. I'm a professional, but I spill beer still. Okay, all right. So question number 2. What's the best meal you've had anywhere in the world? It could be your mom's home cooking. It could be a meal you had in Budapest. But your favorite meal you've had that you'll never forget.
I mean, it's easy to say things back home. An Ulster fry back home is very traditional.
What was it back home?
An Ulster fry. It's a breakfast dish in Belfast, soda bread, potato bread, eggs. It's very easy to say that, but I love that Penang curry in Bangkok. I lived in Bangkok last month and was there working in the hospital for a good while, and the Penang curry in the local place was amazing. So it's probably because of recent memory stands out the most. But again, anywhere I've been in the world at the minute, it's had good food. So
okay,
being very fortunate.
Tell me again that breakfast food from Ireland. What is that called?
Oh, Ulster fry.
Ulster fry.
Ulster, the northernmost province.
Okay, Ulster fry.
Yeah,
all right, I'll have to find that somewhere in the world so I could try it. That sounds pretty great.
It might be hard to find, but you'll get it in Belfast.
Every diner I go to for now, do you guys have Ulster fry? I guess I'll just have the bacon and eggs. All right, third question. What's the coolest musical event you've ever been to in your life? And it could be a live band at a bar. It could be a music festival. It could be a concert. Anything you want. What's the coolest music you've ever heard before?
I suppose, I did as I said previously, the Instant Focus, because it was and there was another nightclub similar in Prague where it had different floors for different genres of music. So I quite like how you could start your night with 90s, things like that, move on, you could go up to more 80s, 70s themes. So it was kind of a spot for everybody, which I quite liked.
Yeah.
So those two experiences kind of stood out to me as quite unique. And again, it's a very Central European thing, and again, everyone was very friendly. So.
Yeah. And that's that 5-story nightclub you're talking about there, right? Yeah.
In Hungary,
Yeah, what's that called? Do you remember what it's called?
Instant Focus. Okay. I met a few Hungarian guys in Bangkok, and we were actually chatting about it, and they were big fans too. So it's I think it's one of the big places to see in Hungary if you ever get a chance.
Yeah, when I was looking up Hungary to travel there, like every TikTok is about like, oh, you got to check this place out, whatever. Like 5 stories, different music, all that. That's pretty cool.
On like the ruined bars, like we were there for a while and had like interpretive dance and like had like there was actually a live band playing in one of the underground bits of that as well. Again, we just stumbled upon it, didn't know who the band was, not even the genre of music. Again, we don't speak Hungarian, so we didn't know what they were saying, but it was a cool vibe and everyone was very friendly. So yeah, I suppose sometimes the best experiences are the ones you don't really plan, things like that.
Dude, do people dig your accent when you travel? Because you got like a real like Irish accent. You speak great English, obviously, you know, like because they speak English there, but your accent's awesome. Like Irish accents are always the coolest.
No, people when I lived in the US and Boston, everyone commented on it a lot. But like people say sometimes the Belfast accent's very like hard to understand because we speak very quickly. But yeah, everyone's been very positive about it. Like, you know, I understand sometimes it might be a bit difficult to understand, but it's a good laugh. Like, you know, it's a good laugh.
Yeah, it's a fun thing to hear. You hear that, and you're kind of like, oh, what's that? It's I don't know. It's like popcorn popping. You're like excited when you hear it. I'll give you some. Okay. All right. Cool. So, question number 4: who is the funniest person that you love to spend time with? They could be alive or dead, famous, family member, and you get to pick the thing that you do with that funny person.
I mean, I've been solo traveling for like a week now, and like I've been me and a few friends, been good friends. We've been separated for like about a month. Probably the guys from back home. Yeah, like I have guys I grew up playing rugby with, guys I go to like university with. You know, I'd say there's never a dull moment. Like, and it's always good crack. Do you know what that means? Good crack. It's
Good crack. I mean, it's a good laugh with the boys. Yeah.
No, I mean like I haven't seen those guys in about like 6 weeks now, so I'm looking forward to getting back and having a good laugh with the guys I just go to the local pub with and knock about with normally. I know that's maybe not the most exciting answer, but
no, it's honestly the best answers because these questions typically provoke one of two things. Someone's like, oh, is a famous actor, comedian, or it's like a buddy, a friend, a group of friends like that. It's actually cool because you realize for some people you put something famous on a pedestal. For other people, you're like, no, just being with my boys is like the most important thing. That's like the funniest thing.
I suppose when you've been away for like, this is my like 5th week on the road as well. We've still got another 2 to go. Like, you know, I suppose it gets to that stage like where you kind of, you're excited to be away, and obviously Vietnam's amazing and like the people are great, the views are great, like the culture's amazing, but like I suppose a small party that kind of like misses home as well, you know. So
yeah, no, it's cool. I love the answer. It's not a boring answer. It's a cool answer. All right, so question number 5, final question. What is the best advice that you would give to a first-time traveler, someone who's traveling for the first time, whether it be with people or solo? But like, what's the best advice you would tell somebody who's traveling for the first time?
I mean, yeah, just go for it. Like I was in Bangkok for a month before this, and I just decided, me and a few friends, we all went our separate ways, and I started in Hai Giang, and then I was like, I'm going to make my way to Ho Chi Minh. That's like, nearly 2,000 kilometers. I booked a few hostels and I just went for it. I've met yourself, I met other cool guys in Dien Bien. I bumped into random people from home and like Hanoi. Like, you know, if you just put yourself in the situation, good things will happen. So I suppose you have to take that first step, and it's maybe a bit nerve-wracking, like, but you know, it's kind of worth it in the end.
That's it right there. If you put yourself in the situation, good things will happen. Like that's your answer, right? Because you said go for it, but really when you summarize that, it's like if you don't put yourself here, then you don't have these memories, you don't have these moments. So while it might feel uncomfortable, it's like just do it. Just go for it.
Totally, yeah, totally.
Okay, cool. Okay, and this is the bonus question I don't tell anybody about. It's a secret question. So Jack, from Ireland, 23 in college, if there's anything you would want to tell the world, what's the one thing that you'd want to tell the world if you knew everybody was going to be able to hear it?
Okay, just be confident and look after yourself, look after your mates, look after your family, and put yourself in those good situations, and you know, life will look after you if you look after it. Like, you know, be nice to the others. Don't be a dick, you know. I suppose that's
great.
That's it. Not the most wise thing anyone's probably said, not like, you know, but simple.
I hear so many amazing things when I ask that, and that was also equally as amazing. Thank you so much. Pleasure meeting you. Cheers one more time to my Irish friend Jack. Thank you, everybody. Love you. And I'll see you next time.